back to when I was happy. So take me back to California, please. Take me back.
Okay, good evening. In this clip, I'll be showing us how to draw question 1 with the given elevations. So now here will be our front elevation, here will be our left elevation, and here will be our top. I'm going to draw a 45-degree line here. Sorry for it being rough, I made a slight error. Now, these thin lines are 0.5 centimeter, 0.5 centimeter. Here too is 0.5 centimeter, 0.5 centimeter. So it does draw it because it's going to make the work easier for us. Now let us begin with what we have to do here. Now, for us to draw front elevation, we're going to have to look at the diagram. Now, according to the diagram, it said that the base is 60 millimeters, which is 6 centimeters. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to draw 60 millimeters, that is 6 centimeters here, using my dark pencil. I'll be showing us how the instruments we need and how we're going to use them. So I've drawn a dark line, is 6 centimeter, and I also just 6 centimeter upwards here on the line, the thin line that is shown. 60 centimeter. Now, I'm going to use our T-square to save time, and I'll just draw it upwards using dark pencil. I'll draw it upwards from here and then connect it with the other line to get 60 millimeters, something like this. Now we have gotten this. Now if we look at the diagram very well, we will see that they were given an x direction to look from. Now if I were to look from that direction, we'll see that the only thing we're going to see is the front of those two panels that are shown. Now those panels have their own measurements actually. Now the gap between the top of those two panels and the top of the figure is 1 centimeter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure 1 centimeter here, mark it, another 1 centimeter here, I'll also mark it. Then using my T-square, I'm just going to project it forward with the thin pencil. Just project it forward, something like this. Now, they said that the gap between the two tops is 20. Now, what does that mean? It means that since the gap, the length of the top is 6 centimeter and the gap between two is 60, it means that each of them, those two panels, the top will be approximately 2 centimeters. So I'll just draw 2 centimeters on each side here using dark pencil like this, and also like this. Now the gap between them at the bottom is 4, meaning that the length now of each of them, there will be 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter. So I'll just mark 1 centimeter at this end, mark 1 centimeter at this end, then I'll simply connect them using a dark pencil. Connect them, and then connect here as well using ruler. Now this is our front elevation. Now if we are to draw our left elevation, before that let us draw that 45-degree line there. Now how I'm going to draw is I'm going to take this our 45-degree set square and put it on top its C-square and just use the pencil to extend it out. It will be 45 degrees. Now I'm also going to extend the top of the front elevation. I'm going to extend the top forward using the light pencil. I will extend it forward. Now as I've extended it forward, now if we look at the diagram carefully, we'll see at the left hand side it's pretty clear the parts that were not seen. Now that part also has its own dimensions. Now the length of the top is 15, but first the length of the bottom is 3 centimeters. So what we're going to do is we're going to just draw the length of the bottom to be 3 centimeters using our dark pencil. We'll just draw it. Now the length of the top is 15. That's 1.5 centimeters. So I'll just draw 1.5 centimeter length on this projection of the top from the front elevation. Now the down part, which is the vertical part, is now 10, meaning that we'll just use our T-square to get a vertical line and extend it down like this. Now the other part too is also 15, so we'll just draw 1.5 centimeters on this line. Now our next step is to connect them with a vertical line, since that is how it is in the diagram. So just connect it like this. Then let's not forget to also draw this line as well. So this is our left side elevation. Now the next thing we're going to do here is that we're going to project some lines down from the left hand elevation and the front. So I'll project this down vertically, and from this line here I'll then project it horizontally like this. Just project it horizontally. I also do the same for this part. Project it down, then project it here. Now I also project from the front elevation. I'll just project it down, then I also project these sides down as well. Project them down. Now by doing so, I've created a way for us to draw our top elevation. Now the top elevation, it will only be showing the top parts and those two panels coming out. So how we're going to draw it is very simple. Using a ruler and dark pencil, just draw this length here. Then I'll draw from this place down. Also draw from this place like this. And also here. Now this is the top part. Now the two panels are going to fit exactly here and here. So we'll just draw them together. Then I'll also do it for this side as well. Just project it, draw it like this using our dark pencil. Now this is how question 1 looks like, but we also have to include the lines for hidden details. How do you do that? Now there's a hidden detail on this side. Now we'll just project with a thin line using a pencil for thin line, and also for this part, just project it down. Now using our thick pencil, we'll draw dash lines here and dash lines here like this. Then we'll also do the same for this line here, this thin line, because it's going to show this gap. It's a hidden detail for showing this gap here. Then we'll just draw it, dash lines like that. So this is how it should look like. In the next video, we'll treat question 2. Thank you.